All right, everybody. Saturday, NCAA March Madness. We are back. Getting ready for the Duke Blue Devils versus the Tennessee Volunteers. Shout out to you guys for watching. Make sure you smash that like, that thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, subscribe. And make sure that you turn on your notifications so we get updated with news, content, game streams for the NCAA, NBA, as well as the NFL. All right, guys, so getting into your Blue Devils, 25.6% on the matchup predictor, 74.4% for the Volunteers. Duke's record is 27-8. Volunteers is 24-10. Getting into your scoring leaders, Kyle Filipowski, averaging 15 points a game. Santiago Vescovi, averaging 12.6. On the rebounds, Kyle is averaging 9. Oliver is averaging 5, and then on the assists, Tyrese Proctor 3.2 and Zakai Ziegler 5.4. Getting into the spread, guys, Duke is favored by 3 points, minus 160 on the money line, plus 135 on the money line for the Volunteers. Over and under is 128 points. And that is your pre-game info, guys, as we prepare for the second round of the East Region, Duke versus Tennessee. Shout out to all the listeners, all the watchers. Shout out to the Wrench Gang. Shout out to the family. Much love to all you guys. Hope you're having a great, great Saturday. Wonderful Saturday as we prepare for the game shortly here. Richard says, pick Duke. Tennessee has been choking. Yeah, shout out to you, Ryan. McQueen Investment says Louisiana came back from an 18-point deficit in the second half. I'm not buying it. Duke is about to knock off the Vols. I'm going to be honest. My lady's a Duke fan. My lady's a Duke fan. She's been making those Duke grow on me. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the Duke today. I'm going to ride on her side. I'm going to ride with the lady today. She's a Duke fan. Shout out to Michelle. What's going on with you? Says, hey, Jay, don't follow B-Ball, but wanted to support and say, yo. Shout out to you, Michelle. Thanks a lot for the support. Thank you for being here. I have been great. I'm doing well, feeling good, and I'm ready to go. We got 2 games today. Obviously, the first one's going to be Duke and Tennessee. Second one is going to be Arkansas and Kansas. So shout out to you guys as we prepare to get started. 26 viewers, 12 likes. Let's try to get that up to 25, guys. 25 likes, 25 thumbs up. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated. And I do thank you all for the support as we prepare to get started. Right now, we've got Furman and San Diego finishing up. Score is 47-69. It's probably safe to say that this thing is over. San Diego State is probably going to take this W. And, yeah, we're just waiting for these Volunteers. Ryan, I am not drinking, sir. I am not drinking. I am not. Michelle says, Purdy's still hurting? Well, they said his surgery was a success. So, it should be okay. You should be okay. All right. What do we got here? All right, shout out to you guys as we prepare for Duke and Tennessee. Tip-off will be in about 20 minutes. Shout out to Brody. What's going on with you, man? Brody in the building. double cup walk. What's up, Ryan? Abraham Silva, what's going on with you, man? You know what's funny is somebody hit me up. They left a comment under one of the streams, and they said something that they remember me from last year. It was in regards to like a Celtics game from last year. And I was like, what? I'm like, how can you like remember what I said last year during a Celtics game? I was like, all right, well, hey, I guess so. But it was in regards to like me thinking that the Celtics couldn't beat the Bucks. And they came back a year later to prove me wrong. So shout out to you, Susan. Shout out to Susan for that one. That was wild. Bob, 49ers. Abraham, my Super Bowl prediction, that was the Chiefs. I called the Chiefs for the W, and Patrick Mahomes came through with flying colors. YT Goucher says, Jameis Winston one more year. Who dat nation? This our year. I think he pops in and tries to make something happen. Yes, it was. It was definitely intense. Michelle, is Brady unretiring? Nah, he's out of here. He's out of here. He's good. He's gonna get that. Well, he's already got the contract, but he's gonna ride that $375 million for 10 years and sit back and not have to worry about getting hit. Because if he does come back, he's gonna lose all kinds of respect. So. Not that there's gonna be too many happy people if he decides to come back. Mahomes and Kelsey. Shout out to you, Bob. All right, what do we got here? We got 18 more minutes until tip-off for Duke and Tennessee. Abraham, I've got Duke. I'm going Duke on this one. Michelle, currently not there right now. I'm in a different location, but it's about 50 degrees there, I think it was. It could have changed. Not sure. Shout out to you, Michelle. I try. Richard, did you win your 8-leg parlay? I didn't play an 8-leg parlay. Michelle's like, I'm just here for the music and the good vibes. I don't care about college basketball. Get me football season. Football season, me, please. And we got a few months to go. Wow, Timo. Coming in hot with the corny jokes, the corny pickup lines. Yo, you know what's funny is, so I went live and I seen like all the bot channels. I'm just laughing because I'm like, yo, like they're streaming like full video. I'm like, this is crazy. How am I gonna compete today? going to go sit in the corner and cry because they're allowing the bots to stream the video. Well, me knowing well, 30 to 45 minutes they'll get shut down. So I'm not even concerned. It's kind of funny though. It really is. Because if I was to do that, oh, they'd come for my head. I'd be done for a week straight, lose money. But YouTube's got to figure it out. They've really got to figure it out. Kansas is better. What up, yo? Says, what is your Bills 23 season prediction? I'll be honest, I haven't made one yet for a couple of reasons. They're not done as far as with the trades, free agency, and all that kind of stuff. And once we get to the draft, I'm going to sit down, really do my my deep dive into the Bills, break it down, and we'll have that video. Shout out to you, Shelby. Shelby in the building. Evil Sandwich Productions. What's going on with you, man? Timo, I think the general consensus is the less popular of a sport, the less chance you have of getting caught. Yeah, that's what it is. Except this is March Madness. This is different. This isn't like the regular season. They don't play around when it comes to like the championship games. These other channels don't know that, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, the Queensland Regional Disc Golf Championship. We'll get that one going. That'll really get the views going. Richard says, a little update. Ever since SVB collapsed, Elon has some interest into SVB. The rumor has been hot. You guys got to remember, right? Whenever someone starts talking about what's going on over here, right? This is going on. Pay attention over here. See my hand? Pay attention over here. But you should be looking over here. You should be looking this way. When they're telling you go this way, go that way. Shout out to Michelle. What's going on with you, Michelle? Michelle Wrench Gang in the building. She's like, let Elon have it. Let him have the headache. They're bankrupt. They went bankrupt. And, we'll see how that plays out. But that's not what's important. The impending crash, since we're going to have this conversation, the impending crash, it's what's important. That's what people need to pay attention to, right? They want you to think they have it all under control and that they're going to move all this money around and bail things out. But it's going to run out, and there's going to be one day where you guys aren't paying attention, and there's going to be like a 2,000 point drop in the market, and all hell's going to break loose. So letting you guys know, when they say go this way, you should be going that way. He's killing Twitter. Yeah, that's another story. Twitter is like the wild, wild west right now. It really is. Let me since we got time to have this conversation. I can't go on Twitter without, and let me keep it PG. Let me keep it PG. I can't go on Twitter without seeing somebody get their head blown off. I can't go on Twitter without seeing a woman who is acting in provocative ways. I can't go on Twitter without seeing some ridiculous, stupid fight. And it's crazy because, like, I try to, like, follow mostly, like, sports people, and I got, like, a ton of people from, like, way back in the day that I was following for, like, different kind of news and stuff. But, like, even the stuff that people share, it just shows up in the feed, and it's so ridiculous. And I'm just like, yo, can we get Twitter under control? Like, can we do something? And it's, like, the same thing for, like, the majority of all these other social media sites. But, like, nobody wants to talk about that side of things. They just want their fix. But, hey, so I'll just go through and I'll, like, remove certain people and, just like not recommend certain content come to the stream because it's really annoying. Like, it's really weird to be up at like 11:30 at night and you're scrolling through the feed because you're bored, and then you see somebody's head blown off, and then you're like, oh, all right, I guess it's time for me to go to sleep. I hope that's not on my conscience all night. And yeah, so Yo, Timo. It's bad. It's bad, yo. Shout out to you, JJ. Shout out to you, JJ. It's bad. It's not good at all. It's really not. And it's sad because Twitter used to be a fun place. It used to be fun. Now it's the Wild Wild West. The Wild Wild West. We need to support the working men and women. Yes. Yes, we do. We need to bring that back. Michelle says, Crypto, I asked one question. Would you take your paycheck in it? No. It's a resounding hell no. I'm not putting my money in crypto like that. It's fun if you mine it, right? If you know how to mine it and you have the resources and tools to actually like mine it and you don't have to come out of pocket for it, then yeah, sure, go ahead, make your money. But if you're taking your cash and investing in crypto, you need to have a real conversation. That is not financial advice for someone who tries to pull that card. Shout out to Will Scott coming through with the $20 super chat. Woo! Let's go. Shout out to you, Will. Thanks a lot for the support. Much love to the Wrench Gang for coming through today. Thanks a lot, Will. Thanks for the $20 super chat. Ryan says, Jay, mine's is crypto. I mean, listen, man. I'm going to tell you like this. I respect people's opinions and decisions to do whatever they want to do with whatever they want to do. I'm just going to tell you from the outside looking in how I feel about it from my experience and people that I've dealt with and all that kind of stuff. And if you choose to listen to the advice or if you don't, hey, but at least I gave you my insight. So when people come up to me or ask me on here, hey, how do you feel about this? What should I do? And I'm just like, well, did you listen to me months ago? So, hey. What happened to NFTs? Remember that? Remember NFTs were the hot thing? Shout out to Happy Face. He brought that up to me the other day. And I sat there and I was just like, he was just talking and he was like, well, he's like, man, the crypto market sure has changed since NFTs were the hot thing. And I'm like, where are NFTs now? Who's buying them up now? Who's spending all that money for NFTs? These graphical images that were worth so much and people were spending millions of dollars on. Where are they at now? How is that JPEG image doing for you? I mean, it's wild. It's wild. Shout out to you, Michelle. It's absolutely wild. Richard, you already know, Richard. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, my friend. Imagine sending a picture for that's what they did, man. They spent $100,000 on these NFTs, $50,000, $1 million on an NFT. Guess what? Within 6 months' time, those NFTs were basically worth nothing. They're worth nowhere near what people paid for them a year ago, 2 years ago. Right? And I'll give you an example. I'll give you something that's even a little bit more tangible because you guys know I believe in sports cards and things like that, right? Sports cards is going to hold their worth based on the player and things like that. But even the sports card market, which is something that's viable, right? I mean, I could take something like this right here. This is something that's viable. Shout out to Anthony McFarlane. This is an autograph. He didn't become much, but guess what? Or he hasn't became much yet. This is an Anthony McFarlane autograph. I can touch it. I can feel it. I can take it out of this case right now. I can rip it up if I want to. I know exactly what this is worth. I can touch it in my hand. I can slap it. I can throw it on the ground. And I can be like, you know what? I know this is real. I know that it's worth something. When you have NFTs and crypto and all that kind of stuff, it's like, oh, it's on the blockchain. No, it's invisible. It's invisible. You can't see it. It doesn't exist. I mean, we can get into a different kind of conversation because I know what some people will say, and do not go down that road with me. Don't do it. Do not do it. We're not gonna go there. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna get off this topic altogether because we're gonna go down a rabbit hole, and I'm gonna make some people mad, and that's not what we're here for. We're here for sports. We'll have that conversation on We Need Clarity one day when we can really just let loose and do all that kind of stuff. All right. Shout out to Timo. Exactly that, Joe. I am not getting rid of that Joe Burrow card. I'll probably keep that for a long time, man. I'm just being honest with you. I'm probably gonna keep that Joe Burrow RPA for a long time. Yes, sir. All right. We are getting ready for Duke and Tennessee. The Bengals hat. That's so funny. All right. What are we doing here? Come on, guys. Let's get ready to go. I'm ready to go. 240 is going to be tip-off as we prepare. How's our volume here?
15 beats 2. On paper, it's going to look like a big upset.
All right, so yeah, we're getting ready to get started. That hat is gone, Michelle. Somebody requested it off of me. AWB says good old Rocky Top. What's going on, man? Let's see. I'll be honest with you. If Burrow wins a Super Bowl, I'll probably get rid of that RPA. Like if he wins a Super Bowl, I'll get rid of it. I'll get rid of it. Probably send it to Golden and them boys. They'll probably max it out. And if he does win the Super Bowl, that card is probably worth about like $10,000. So we'll see. Did you sign it? No, I couldn't sign it. It was like knit. It was like the knitted hat, so I couldn't sign it. Shout out to you, George. What's going on with you, man? George is in the building. Shout out to the Wrench Gang. Shout out to the family as we prepare for Duke and Tennessee. The magician's hat. That would be like pretty funny for Halloween or something like that. 101, no, it's 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10 RPA. Shout out to Jeff Nelson. What's going on with you, man? All right, let's see. Can we get a little parlay together? Can we get a parlay together? All right, let's see. What do we got for parlays? I'm doing 2 games tonight or today. What do we got? We're going college basketball. Duke and Tennessee. I'm taking Duke. I'm going to take Duke by the points, 3.5. And then we're doing Kansas and Arkansas. I think I'm going to go Razorbacks on that one. I'm going to go Razorbacks money line because I think it's going to be a close game. That's going to be plus 386. $50. That'll get you 243.40 for my short bettors out there. For my money spenders, 500 to get you 2434, $2,434. Obviously, if you are going to bet, make sure that you bet at your own risk. Do not bet more than you can afford to. And obviously, you know, there's hotlines out there in case you guys need help and all that good stuff. So, yeah, Duke minus 3.5 is minus 110. Arkansas money line plus 155 if I can get it out. That's going to be plus 386 on the odds. $500 to get you 2434, $2,434.09. But who's counting the 9 cents? So this may be an option that I'm going to go ahead and jump on. Yeah, I think it might be nice. It might be very nice. Might be very nice. 10 grand to get you 46,000. Yeah, 10 grand. 48,000. 10 grand get you $48,681 for my millionaires out there who can spare that kind of money. Duke minus 3.5 is minus 110. Arkansas plus 155. Odds are 386. If you got 10 grand to spare, that'll get you $48,681.81, and that is my parlay pick for the day. JJ, so I guess you have to pay taxes on the money that you win? Of course. Of course. D Breeze, I got Duke in this one. 3.5. AWB says Vols are taking it. We'll see. We shall see, my friend. Tigers are in trouble. Yeah, that's to say the least. Nineflix says, JR, I don't think you knew Duke was my favorite. So, shout out to you, Michelle. I'll tell you this. I actually ended up taking Duke because the old lady's a Duke fan. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and ride on the train today. I'm going to go ahead and ride on the Duke train today as we prepare to get started. Waiting for tip-off with Duke and Tennessee. Your Blue Devils and the Volunteers.
Welcome back, everybody. Tennessee senior Josiah Jordan James hoping for his first trip to the Sweet 16. A vocal leader for the Vols both on and off the court. James had no problem handling our brain game 3 things.
All right, guys. The 5-4 match is always a good one. I don't think Duke can be counted out. They are not a first round out kind of team. Yeah, I don't see them. Like I said, it's going to be close. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think it's going to be close, but I think Duke gets the win. So, Trevor Jackson TV says, "Go Vols!" Shout out to you guys. Let's get it going. 140 viewers, 33 likes. Make sure you guys are smashing. I like that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. The next goal is going to be 50. Let's make sure that we hit that that thumbs up button. It is much, much appreciated. And I do thank you all for the support and being here today. Saturday, March Madness. We got 2 games that I'm streaming at least. It's going to be Duke and Tennessee, obviously, now coming up. And then after that, it's going to be Kansas and Arkansas. Razorbacks versus the Jayhawks. And we're going to have a fun time like we always do as we prepare to get started. Shout out to Scott. Says, Jade's Tennessee all day today, buddy. I hear you, man. I hear you. I'm on the Duke train today. We'll see how it goes. I am expecting a good game. Timo says, why does the men always evacuate the women and children first in an emergency? Yo, Duke. Yo. Timo's always getting me, trying to get me in trouble. Shout out to you, Timo. Nineflix Kansas is always the best team, but Duke has its hopefully. Ryan is on drugs. I don't know why. But all right. Beetlejuice, I am doing Arkansas Razorbacks. As we prepare to get started here. That's going to be the next game. Oh, 32, Bob. 32. Nineflix, have you ate Takis before? Like one time. I didn't like them. Like the kid was trying to force me to eat them. She's like, try it, Dad. And I'm like, all right. Timo's like, you don't like Takis? Disowned. Timo, just say that you're a 5-year-old and it's okay, man. It's all right. Netflix, I don't care if Duke loses. Really, I just don't want UNC to make it. It's got that UNC hate. Yo, you don't like Takis? Mind blown. Why does that like bother you? It's like you don't like Takis? Michelle, you're not a Tar Heel fan either? Wow. A lot of Tar Heel hate in the crowd. JJ, Takis are like, they're chips, but they're like rolled up. It's weird. It's weird. They're like rolled up chips, and they're hot. I feel the pain. I don't mind the UNC crowd. I feel the very same about Texas. Well, hey, we know how last year went with Duke and UNC. That was a crazy game. We had a ton of people in here. It was absolutely wild. Boston says Villanova fans are still laughing at the Tar Heels to this day. Hey. Netflix, don't bring that up. All right, guys, we got 4 minutes and 48 seconds until we get started here with Duke and Tennessee. Tip-off coming soon. NCAA basketball. Team-out 2 games. Not wings with the ranch. Come on now. Absolutely terrible. Listen, you guys gotta let this thing go. This wings with the ranch thing. We really have to have like a therapy session about it, because there's really something wrong with people putting ranch on their wings. Like, you put ranch on salad, you may get some ranch for like your celery or something. You may even make ranch chicken, right? Like, you know, ranch chicken breast, season it, something like that, you know. Something, you know, I mean, just something like, listen, you just don't put ranch on your chicken wings. It's like, it's weird, okay? I'm going to call it what it is. Before you guys maybe have a nervous breakdown about this, I'm starting to sweat right now just talking about it. Richard says, you kind of broke my heart when you said Razorbacks. Richard, we'll still be friends after that. It's all right. We'll still be friends. Trevor, Southwestern Ranch. Yeah, I mean, that, you know, that goes in like a salad. Right. Shout out to you, JJ. I was really upset. I was highly disappointed in everybody who chose ranch on that poll. I'm still disappointed. I really am. I'm still disappointed. In fact, frankly, I'm really ashamed that ranch won out of like 2,000 votes. It was ridiculous. Shout out to you guys, 182 viewers, 37 likes. We need 13 more. 13 more likes, 13 more thumbs up to get to that 50 mark. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up, guys. It is much appreciated. And I do want to thank you all for the support and being here today. The poll was democratically something. Maybe we shouldn't let people vote over here. Maybe it should just be a dictatorship. It was so disappointing, yo. Oh man, it was so disappointing.
Shahadi is on our sideline. Dan, with Purdue losing, the East is wide open.
Kevin, the East may be wide open, but when you're playing Duke,
shout out to
it's
you,
hard to get wide open, because 7'1", 230-pound Derek Lively has something to say about that. Not only can he cover anyone on the court, he can cover anywhere on the court. Here he follows the players, then follows the ball, and finishes off with a block shot. That's good defense.
And Dan, with the theme of the night being defense, there is no better defense in the country than the Tennessee Volunteers. A high-scoring Louisiana team got 55 in round one.
Head coach of the Blue Devils is
wings
Jon
with the hot sauce.
Scheyer.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you can have wings any way. You can have them hot, medium, mild, plain, barbecue, right? And you can still dip that all in the blue cheese, and you're gonna be fine. But you can't dip your barbecue wing in ranch. It's disgusting. You can't do it. You can't dip that barbecue wing in ranch. You put it in blue cheese. All right, guys, let's get focused. Let's get focused as we're getting ready for tip-off. Here we go.
Michael Greenstein has officiated 4 regionals.
And Duke will get it. Let's go.
8
Duke will win the tip.
tournaments, and away we go in Orlando with the second of our 2, and Roach, who is huge on Thursday, has it for the Devils.
Tennessee opens in the man-to-man, and it is going to be a physical man-to-man. These guys are big, and they are wide, and they like to hit you.
Filipowski right into...
And it's going to be a turnover already on Duke. It's going to be Volunteers ball.
Kevin, you mentioned Mark Mitchell not starting today because at practice yesterday he landed awkwardly and he's having trouble moving his knee. Look for Jalen Blakes and Jacob Grandison to cover, Ryan Young as well. I'm told it's unlikely he'll play in this game at all unless he starts to move it a little bit better, Kevin.
He's a freshman, Lauren, from Kansas City, and thank you. Come on, across the lane, Filipowski defends. Pledgett knocked it away, but he knocks
Nice
it
block.
Right to Tyrese Proctor, who is emerging and bringing
Quick
the ball
pass
down.
inside. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Volunteers, but that's an elbow. That's a turnover.
Boy, he blasted him.
Are you kidding me? What are you doing?
Barnes wants physical play, and he said we're going to hit him.
No, that was wild.
And they did.
That was absolutely wild. Just straight elbow
Was the help on the
to the
play
chest.
before, where Filipowski
For no
ran into
reason.
bodies. That's what Rick Barnes wanted.
Well, now, okay, after looking
So
at
turnover
that,
on
I'm not so sure he hit him all that hard.
Plavsic.
No, you're not saying that a player.
No, I would not have.
exaggerate
would
at
never
all.
say that.
Okay, I would not say
I
that.
just wanted to be clear on that.
Pledgett picked up his first. It's Roach. He had 23 on Thursday.
Roach kicks it back out.
Whitehead, triple.
3 for Whitehead. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Jordan James.
And Duke is going to have to do something to open up that Tennessee defense. They really do a good job keeping you out of the lane.
A lot of congestion in there for the driving.
And that's going to lead to a foul, sending Volunteers to the line.
Filipowski credit. Tennessee is going to try to go at him all night and really make him defend both in the post and on the perimeter.
They're not going to give him that?
First time tonight, he stands
All right,
right
it's regular
up to
foul.
it.
Okay.
Well, you saw Lively come to help.
Quick bucket inside, but not Kanoa.
Come on, just beat him. But you saw Lively come to help Filipowski out. And if Lively's going to do that, then Plavsic has to make himself available.
Roach is blitzed.
They worked on that pick and roll so hard yesterday, Tennessee, to make sure they got the trap we just saw over there on Roach.
They can do that when Lively's the guy setting the screen.
6 seconds to shoot.
Clock at 4. Lively
Gets it over to Roach. He's going to shoot the 3. Hits. There it is. Scores 3-2.
Pick and roll.
18 minutes left in the first half.
Mid-range shooter then from 3, but he shot it well the other day. Well, he only made 1 actually, and he will shoot it when he has that much
Nice
space.
steal by Duke. They have numbers. Easy pass outside corner 3. Hits again. Duke. Whitehead with the 3. 6-2.
Plavsic upset.
He better be careful.
And that's 2, though, and Adu's coming in. You see Whitehead hit that 3. And this is really tough. With the Mitchell injury, Duke is forced to turn to a guy who's only a surefire first-round pick in the NBA.
Plavsic coming to block
Beautiful
out.
shot.
The Plavsic is 7'1", 265 pounds.
He is a big rascal.
Scores 6-2, 17:48 on
But
the
Kevin and
clock.
Filipowski,
As Duke's coming out
as
hot,
Dave
ready to
pointed out in
go.
the first one is doing an outstanding job of selling these calls.
Let's go to our rules analyst, our officiating analyst, Gene Steratore. And Gene, what'd you see?
You know what? I don't think anything's flagrant there, and I think it's a great job early. The officials recognize there's going to be physicality here. We see both of these. With this second one, he kind of seeks him. It's still blocking him out, but it's good
the
to see
foul's
that
gonna
the
be on
officials
Plavsic.
are right
They're gonna
on
sit
top
him
of this
down,
and going to limit the
try to calm him
physicality
down, 'cause
without letting the players feel like the intensity can't
He's,
be there. But this
for
is
some
him
reason, just thinking he
now
could
and
just bump
delivering
into
a shot.
everybody.
And a good job of
Duke
the
will
officials being
inbound.
right on top of it.
Not a flagrant. Gene, thank you. Something tells me we're going to be hearing from you more. Two early fouls on him.
Roach loses the ball.
Diving for it.
And that's going to be a jump ball.
And there is a ball with 17:36 held and a
Volunteer
timeout
will keep it.
taken by the Volunteers. With Duke by 4, a couple minutes in for a trip to the Sweet 16.
All right, so Duke's going to call a timeout. Score is currently 6-2. Duke up by 4. 17 minutes and 36 seconds left in the first half. Tennessee's going to call a timeout here. Shout out to Bob coming through with the $1 super chat. Thanks for the $1 donation, Bob. Appreciate the love. Shout out to the Wrench Gang. Shout out to the family. Shout out to all the new people that just got here. 500 of you guys. I'm assuming you came from somewhere else that got shut down. It's all right. Your boy Jay's got you. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you guys subscribe. Lock it in. Turn your notifications. That way you don't have to go through that again, because I will be here streaming all throughout March Madness, so you won't have to miss a thing as far as Final Four, championship, all that good stuff. So shout out to all you guys for coming through, rocking with us today. 505 viewers, 60 likes. Make sure you guys smash that like, that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated. I do thank you all for the support and being here. Let's try to get that to 100. We just need 40 more likes, 40 more thumbs up to get to that number. As we get through this quick commercial break, timeout. What's going on with you, Henry? Shout out to you, man. Quick shout out to Jammin' Sound for subscribing. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel. Dr. Dre says, who do you think will win? I've got Duke. That was my prediction. Purple, this was from Upbeat. It's not an actual use on a song. Shout out to Peyton24, as well as Hopeton Murray for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. As we get back to it.
Best Coke ever. Take a taste and
give me 1 second here, guys. I got to grab Reason Jr.
Fouls for the Volunteers.
Give me 1 second.
36 in the first.
Kevin, I just don't like that timeout. As a coach, to me, my timeouts are more valuable than a single possession with 17:36 to go in the first half.
Well, Stan, it's his user to lose the timeout, and I know it's early to use it, but when we get to the end of this game, I guarantee you we'll have monitor reviews in the last 2 minutes to check whether the ball, who the ball's off of when it goes out of bounds.
Bascovine, 3.
So he'll have extra timeouts.
That is an excellent execution coming out of the timeout by Tennessee to get their best shooter open for a 3.
Tennessee, one of the best defensive teams in college basketball. Duke right now is playing the best basketball for this young team that they played all season. Filipowski. Adu defends.
And Filipowski, you know, he's not noted as a guy who likes to play down there, but he can play very effectively in the low post.
He's 7 feet tall with great touch.
James, a floater on the fly, or is he trying to pass? Hard to say. Out of bounds nonetheless.
He would tell you he was trying to pass, but that looked to me like a floater on the fly.
I thought so too.
I think it was a shot, but if Kumwa had been able to catch it and convert, I would have given him an assist.
You're really easy, Stan.
Well, you know, give the guy the benefit of the doubt. I don't know for sure what he was trying to do.
Little Reeves in the building.
Coming in. So this is great ball pressure. Proctor weaving and Filipowski.
Well, Meshat's as good on the ball defender as anybody that I have seen.
Proctor 3.
Proctor 3 is going to be off.
That could be the other way. Proctor will defend. Well, maybe as good as Proctor's seen, too. James
doesn't hit.
Adu with the hustle.
Volunteers get the rebound.
Tennessee's a great offensive rebounding team, as is Duke.
Who do you want to win, the blue team or the white team?
Both of these teams capable of
Say it loud.
multiple opportunities.
See, even he said Duke. There it is.
He's got 4 and 2 in a row.
As Tennessee scores 8-7, 1 point game.
They're not a racehorse basketball team, but you want to get down the court before this
play basketball?
defense can get well established.
Duke has won 10 consecutive games, averaging more
Are you
than
going to play basketball?
13 points in the win.
Yeah. Who you gonna go to the league?
Roach trying to pry inside. And James
You can play ball.
and they
Wave to the
call it
people.
a
Say
tie.
hi.
The Duke Blue Devils number 5.
All right, guys, we're going to take a quick timeout commercial break. I got to go in and get his jacket off and stuff. He just got here. So bear with me, guys. I will be right back. Let me get him settled, and we'll get back to the game right after the timeout.
Thanks Jay for this week's streams. Blue cheese rules. All right, everybody. So little man said the blue team. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Quick shout out to JJ coming through with the $3 super chat. Thanks a lot for the support. Thanks for the love, JJ. Shout out to the family. Shout out to the Wrench gang. As we get through this quick commercial break, score is 8-7, 1 point lead for Duke. 15 minutes, 14 seconds left in the first half. Song says, who will win the NCAA tournament for this year? Does anyone know? Not yet. Not yet. I'll have my predictions ready probably after this round.
NCAA.com as we now take a look at our advanced stats presented by Invesco QQQ. These freshmen.
Shout out to Bobby Cox coming through with the $5 super chat. Thanks a lot, Bobby. Much love. Thanks for the support. Says, hello, Jay. Thanks for streaming some of these NCAA tournament games. Kudos to you. Shout out to you, man. Easy bucket goes for Whitehead. Scores 10-7, 3-point game.
Hello Tracy. Thanks for streaming some of these NCAA tournament games. Kudos to you.
And that's going to be a foul, sending Volunteers to the line.
In the ACC and back in North Carolina, they eventually finished third with an undefeated home record for Jon Scheyer, taking over for Coach K. And then they, in the tournament, beat UVA to capture the
Henry, I seen where it said somewhere that like there was like 0 brackets after that loss. I think it was ESPN that said that. Like 0 brackets left after that. Quick shout out to Big Tank TV 56 for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing.
And so to be successful, they have to operate inside. And this Tennessee defense, I mean, it keeps you out of the middle. And
hits the second score. 10-9, 1 point game. Duke up.
Volunteers finish 4th in the Southeastern Conference. They lost their starting point guard in late February. Ryan Young is now checked in, feeding to Filipowski, who runs into Vescovy.
Whitehead, 3, can't hit. Rebound by Awaka.
With the rebound, lassoed inside by Awaka.
Awaka doesn't get a lot of minutes. He's as good a rebounder as there is in the country. 9th in rebound percentage total, 5th on the offensive glass.
He to Awaka, and Filipowski will defend.
Little float, can't get it to go. And they get the offensive rebound. Duke, can you box out? Come on. And that's going to be an offensive foul. Duke ball.
If you're playing Tennessee, it is going to be a battle, a physical battle.
Well, he really did get hit in the face.
Yeah, he took a hit to the face.
Trying to get the rebound.
Filipowski took an elbow to the jaw. My goodness.
Now remember, Mitchell is already out. They can ill afford to lose Filipowski.
There goes the ice on that.
Shout out to G Nance Jr. for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
Eye socket.
Thank you for subscribing.
Proctor, the Australian, taking one. Wow. Gene, what'd you see here on both those plays?
To me, guys, this rebounded play is just a basketball play. He's coming down after securing a rebound.
Oh, he's got blood coming from under his eye.
There's a pretty nice size cut there under the eye of Filipowski, but
yeah, nice
size
cut.
Basketball play, and
it's almost like a boxer cut. Wow.
And sometimes these things occur, but I don't see anything there that looks flagrant in my opinion.
Filipowski going for the ball, the ACC Rookie of the Year.
Well, Gene, what about that play out front? I think that's the one they're actually looking at.
And that was on Proctor.
Yes.
You know, I'm just getting a peek at that one right now, Dan. You know what? When I see this one, as he's starting that little swim move, the ball is relatively, it's up around the chest, but the arms and the elbows aren't out to me and looking like they're in that fashion where you would think that contact would be of any severity with the arms. I actually think on the look we just saw, I'm not sure if it's the basketball.
Tennessee is very physical. This is a very physical game.
Does it look like the basketball from your
I don't know if I'm watching a college basketball game or a UFC fight right now. Elbows and shoulders to the face. Dulo Caruso in the building. What's going on with you, man? I ain't seen you in a minute.
With the basketball, I think.
How you been? How's the family? What's going on with you? My man Dulo.
He's a tough kid.
Yeah, he got hit with the basketball.
And Proctor, here's an interesting thing about those two. Proctor
was a foul, but it's not a flagrant foul.
Proctor was a roommate of Vescovy at the NBA.
No passing got cuts, a common or just a basketball play. The second one was just an offensive foul. Ball hits him right in the face and he goes.
All right, Gene, you heard that. What's
wow, so regular foul.
Feeling on that?
Great job by Kip Kissinger, too. And I think, too, when you look at Proctor's defense.
Shout out to Colt Prime for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
Not a cylinder foul.
Thank you for subscribing, my friend.
He reaches into that space because Proctor's given him a good distance to make a basketball move. That's why Kip Kissinger stays with a good call of an offensive foul.
All right, so Duke will inbound.
Kind of reaches into that space on Proctor, and it's a good call for player control.
Well, Duke's running out of guys.
Well, they just brought in Jacob Grandison. There's a whistle, and there's a foul.
Colt says that Memphis game last night, that was a crazy one, Colt. I streamed that one last night, too. It was wild. It was a wild, wild game. We had a good time. But Memphis succumbed to their own issues. And Hardaway's going to have to figure some things out. Shout out to you, Dulo. Much love, man. Spending time with your son. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Roommates at the NBA Academy, these two.
Mods can now hide people. No. What happened? Somebody got hit? What happened? Quick spin and hits. Jordan James with the jumper. YV lit. I'm good, man. How you been? What's going on with you?
Ryan Young's a big guy, but he's not a shot blocking presence.
It's Proctor. Young, the Northwestern.
My man Ed Ryan, what's going on? Shout out to all you guys
Shot clock at 7. Roach careening into
for
bodies.
coming through. OG Wrench Gang, OG family coming through. Fast break for Volunteers. High pass. Let's go. Julian Phillips with the alley-oop. My goodness. Score is now 10-13. Volunteers up by 3.
Was very, very nervous the other day. Assistant coach Justin Gainey.
Yeah, I'm streaming the draft next month, Dulo. As Roach tries to get the bucket to go, does not, and it'll go out of bounds on the Volunteers. Shout out to Shadow coming through with the $5 super chats. It's always nice to spend time with the family. Wrench is killing it, guys. Thanks, Jay, for such professional quality content. Shout out to you, Shadow. Thank you for the support. Ric Flair, where you at? Thank you, Shadow. Thank you for the support. Much love. Timeout called for Duke. They couldn't get the ball out. Wow, so scores 10-13. Volunteers up by 3 with 12 minutes and 37 seconds left in the first half as Duke takes.
Always nice to spend time with the family. Wrench is killing it, guys. Thanks, Jay, for such professional quality content.
Much love to you, Shadow. Thanks a lot for the support. Timeout, guys. Quick commercial break. As far as the votes go, we have 342 votes, 60% for Duke. Also, quick shout out to you guys. 592 viewers, 97 likes. We need 3 more likes, 3 more thumbs up to get to that 100 mark. Let's make it happen. Thanks for the support. Shout out to you guys for making it happen. Just getting over that 100 mark. Let's keep it going as we get back to it.
Very fortunate to keep that one with the Blue Devils. Roach Jr. Grandison, Filipowski off a screen in the drive. Bodies falling up and under and off.
That's going to lead to another turnover for Duke. Come on, Duke. Get it together. Jug 247, what's going on, man? Hope you're having a good Saturday as well. Bobby Cox, Jay, who do you want to win it all? The whole thing. Well, my team is out, but I'll tell you who I predicted. And it's a team that's playing right now. So we'll see if I'm right or not by the time this game is over.
Another hit. Roach. This ball pressure is amazing. Yeah, I mean, it has always been the foundation of Rick Barnes' defense.
FSU, 9 flips. Quick pass outside, 3 seconds to shoot. Goes high off the glass. What a beat. Are you kidding? Adu with the block.
Finish him.
The length of the Volunteers.
Wow.
The freshman for Duke. Bodies banging, crashing it to each other early on here.
Scores 10-13, guys. Volunteers still up by 3. It's going to be an official TV timeout. We have a ball game on our hands between Duke and Tennessee. This is what we've all came to see. 11 minutes and 29 seconds left in the first half as we take a quick timeout commercial break. Shout out to you guys for getting us over that 100 like mark. Let's keep it going. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. For all the new subscribers, and if you have just subscribed, also make sure that you do click that bell so that you're notified of all future notifications when I go live for NCAA, NFL, as well as NBA. I try to mix it up here. We have fun. We have a good time. We keep it a positive environment. So feel free to hit that chat and talk about the game and whatever your heart desires, respectfully, of course. Family-friendly channel, guys. Family-friendly channel. Obviously, at night, we try to get a little bit more relaxed. But during the day, we keep it family-friendly, so no strong profanity, no crazy stuff. But obviously, talk your trash. Do what you do. Just keep it respectful. That's all. That's all we ask. We're trying to be a little different over here, provide a better experience for everybody. So shout out to all you guys for being here, doing a thank you for that. As we just got to 120 likes. Shout out to every one of you for making it happen. Getting over to the votes, 382 votes, 60% for Duke. As we get through the commercial break, timeout. Jack Dude says, who did you have winning, FAU or Memphis? I had Memphis. It was tough last night. Do you think Baylor can beat Creighton? I think it's a solid chance. This is the same I did too. Yeah, it was a wild game. Last night. We had fun. Down to the wire. The biggest issue was Memphis in that defense. Nobody boxing out. You basically let them run in for an easy layup. It's wild.
Well, we got good size, and once we settled in and got the nonsense out of the way, I thought our guys, great effort. Great job on the out-of-bounds situations, and we've had good shots at it. Going to be a good hard-ball basketball game.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you.
1 second.
All right, here we go. 1 second to shoot. Duke inbounds. Filipowski doesn't get it to go. They get the rebound back. Pass to Roach for three. He hits. Let's go. 13-13. 11 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock.
Offensive rebounding teams in the league, or in the country, one of the top 10. And they get a second opportunity there, and Roach converts.
What a great play by Proctor. He hardly was hit the floor before the ball was out of there.
James and Proctor.
Quick pass outside. And it's going to be off. Duke gets the rebound. Derek Lively, the second.
Interview with Rick Barnes. A little smile at the end. This is the kind of game Rick Barnes loves to coach in.
Whitehead, who started for Mitchell.
Good spin move. High off the glass. Doesn't go.
That's going to go on Meshack.
And they will get fouled. So Duke's going to the line to shoot free throws.
Tablet or streaming device. With NCAA March Madness Live. Scan the QR code now to download. Meshack picks up his first foul for Tennessee.
What we've seen here so far, I think, and I don't mean this literally, but it's almost like Duke has been punched in the mouth. And so these are young guys. Let's see how they respond.
I think you can say literally.
Quick pass to the outside, almost stolen. As Proctor's in the corner. Drives inside, goes behind the back. He almost hit. That would have been so nice if he would have hit it. Oh, my goodness. Very nice move. Tie ball game, 13-13, 10 minutes, 27 seconds left in the first half.
You're going to have to expect to pick up some fouls, maybe a lot of fouls.
Well, they're 259th in the country in sending opponents to the free throw line.
Proctor's going to inbound.
About their only weakness focus on the defensive end of the floor.
Olivia Comwa just picked up his first for Tennessee. There's a quick inbound and a quick foul.
And then that's going to be a turnover on Duke now.
Violation.
Well, that baseline out-of-bounds defense is very difficult. Jonas Aiden is how you have to inbound. And if you're going to inbound with your point guard, it's going to be difficult.
Vescovy back in. The Proctor on him. James, Adu screen.
And Adu's going to be off. Rebound by Lively.
Tennessee doing a great job getting back.
As we approach the 10-minute mark.
Ball is deflected. Roach tries to get it.
And Roach loses it, but Duke will keep possession.
10 to go in the first.
You know, it's amazing. They drive in. You think, okay, he's got a little bit of an opening. The defense has collapsed. He can kick it out. But Tennessee's so active with their hands, they're tipping those passes that they're trying to make out to three-point shoot.
Adu checks out. Plavcic checks back in for the Volunteers. He's got 2 fouls against Louisiana the other night. 9 points.
All right, quick inbound
with a couple boards.
to Roach.
My guess is we haven't seen Plavcic's last foul today.
And Filipowski will get fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Physical game on both sides.
Last foul in the first, 11 minutes of this half.
That's very possible. But look, Filipowski, he's taken 3 hits already today, and he just puts his head down and goes to the basket on that one. Give him some credit.
Come on, picks up his second foul for Tennessee. And here is Filipowski at the free throw line. 6 points, 9 rebounds, 4 steals.
Not as fun special effects in NSL where you keep it. Hardheimer, I mean, it's a different game. It's still fun. We love college ball. It's just a little bit different, that's all.
And is streaming on Paramount Plus.
We got a game of Survivor right here, Kevin.
That's right.
Who will be
And
the
hits
last man standing?
the free throw. Score is now 14-13. Duke up by 1.
Survival of the finish that maybe Filipowski was rocked a little bit, but he looks like he's totally recovered now.
Yeah, he does not look intimidated. He has been deterred at all.
Quick pass out to the corner. Back out top. Vescovy, 3, misses. Volunteers do get the rebound. Kicks it back out. James goes high, gets blocked.
Denied. What defense by Lively? He tracked the ball all over that half-court situation.
As he seems to do all the time. He's constantly moving. Filipowski.
Whitehead for 3. Money. Let's go. 17-13. Duke up.
Today, just a guy who I guarantee whenever it is that he comes out will be a first-round NBA draft pick.
Meshack, James, Vescovy. Josiah Jordan James, a senior from Charleston, South Carolina. Plavcic.
Vescovy goes with the floater too much. And that's going to be out of bounds. Volunteers. Duke ball. The momentum has changed. Duke stepping it up on the defense. We have ourselves a ball game. Shout out to Jody Breeze. What's going on with you?
Super talented, the prototypical NBA wing player, and a tough guy to stop because, Dan, even if your defense is great, he can just go over the top of you.
Quick pass inside to Filipowski.
Duke is on a 7-0 run. Filipowski.
Easy bucket using the body. Let's go. 19-13, 6-point game.
Tennessee was great to start the game, but it's hard to maintain that level of defense if the offense is going to score against you. And what a response by the Blue Devils.
Vescovy triple.
Vescovy with the long 3.
And Tennessee, which
back to a 3-point game.
Their last 6 until that hit from outside.
Well, hey, look, we've talked a lot about Tennessee.
Shout out to you, Richard. What's going on, man?
A heck of a defensive team, too. Another top 25
shout out to the family.
Defense. I like what I've seen out of Filipowski. I like his response to the physical play. He's going right back at it.
Roach drives inside, kicks it out. Filipowski shoots the long 3, can't get it to go. Volunteer rebound.
Filipowski looks like he should be a better three-point shooter, but he's under 30% on the year.
Big screen on top. Awaka, foul.
All right, so we got ourselves a 3-point game. Score is 19-16. 7 minutes and 7 seconds left in the first half. Duke up. Shout out to Richard. You got your biscuits and gravy this morning. Shout out to Bob Evans. Bob Evans breakfast. Yo, you guys are hilarious. We're in a quick timeout commercial break, guys. Scores 19-16. Duke up by 3 as we get to the timeout. 613 viewers, 145 likes. We need 5 more likes, 5 more thumbs up, guys, to get to that 150 mark. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. And I do thank you all for the support and being here today. Saturday, March Madness. Let's keep it going. Shout out to Country Menace. Says this guy's so chill. New subscriber. Thanks a lot, Country Menace. Thanks for the support. Thanks for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to the unbiased fan. Adult Swim beats. I never thought of it like that. Breakfast is a state of mind. Oh, that's funny. Duke came to play. Yes, they did.
Duke is led by as many as 6. Tennessee is led by as many as 3 moments ago. Lauren with Duke head coach Jon Scheyer.
Coach, I hear you yelling, catch it, catch it. How are you establishing a rhythm offensively?
Well, it's hard to establish a rhythm. They do a great job on defense. They're really good at what they do. So for us, we just need to have poise, continue to play strong. We had some really good drives the last stretch. We need to do more of that here the rest of this half.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Well, poise in the face of that kind of physicality and pressure, Dan, is absolutely key in any game.
Well, it is. And speaking of face, every time Duke goes over to the bench, they're still working on. It's like, can he last 15 rounds? It's like he's sitting down.
All right, here we go. Volunteer will inbound.
Coming from under his eye.
They got a good cut man over there. Julian Phillips on top. Vescovy. He gets by Roach.
And
Down
Roach
he goes and fouled on the shot.
will foul. He's going to send Volunteers to the line.
Vescovy is so smart. He knows that they're running out to defend.
If Duke wins, ship me a bag of Takis.
And gets inside and draws the foul.
He's got one of the best shot
Yo,
fakes.
if Duke wins, you guys send me a bag of Takis. Because told you guys I was going for Duke today. Shout out to the lady. Got me on the Duke train today.
Follow, highlight her.
Can I get a waffle? Can I please get a waffle?
Scan the QR code now and don't miss an
Makes the first free throw and makes the second. 1 point game, 19-18 with 6 minutes, 58 seconds left in the half.
Big game Thursday at the controls, hand on rudder, and he takes it the other way for the Devils. Although Proctor now relieves Roach a lot of the times, bringing the ball up, and that has been a developing story for Duke this year.
Well, Duke has turned it over 6 times. That's resulted in 7 Tennessee points.
Quick pass inside of Filipowski. That's stolen. Santiago with the quick hands.
Grandison is there and back out with a screen by Plopchich. Tyreek Key. Vescovy looking to fire.
Vescovy, quick pass inside. That was beat. What a block.
Denied.
And that's going to be a foul on Awaka, sending Duke back to the line.
There's some kind of intensity out here.
What a defensive play by Santiago. But on the back side of the defense, Lively.
Lively, even though he's not as wide, he is a really good athlete.
Defensive battle. This is what we should have had yesterday between Memphis and Florida.
Whitehead at the line. There's a look at Lively. Tariq Whitehead starting for the injured Mitchell. Whitehead, the Naismith National High School Player of the Year.
And even though Whitehead has played very well, Mitchell may be the one Duke guy who might be built for this kind of game.
That's a good point.
Oh, that's an 85% free throw shooter. Just missed 2.
Dan, coming into the tournament, he was 23 of 26 for the season. He was 0-1 the other
So
night.
missed the second source. Their score is still 19-18, 1-point game. 5:57 left on the clock.
A quick foul. Roach will pick up his second, the guard for the Blue Devil.
Roach is hanging on there, and that's right in front of the referee. Roach wraps his arms around him, and boy, I'm telling you, you set a screen, you better be able to plant yourself because these guys are running into you.
And give the young guy Phillips credit for setting that solid screen. That's ultimately what ends up drawing the foul. That's the reason for it.
Tennessee shooting 35% from the floor. 2 of 5 from 3.
Vescovy, quick pass outside.
Vescovy.
Long 3, can't hit, rebound, Filipowski.
He grabs the ball, his first rebound, and Roach the other way.
Whitehead got away with that one there. He gave Vescovy way too much space.
That's going to be a travel. Turnover.
That's the 8th Duke turnover
Duke.
now in the first half.
You know, early in the season, the Blue Devils had a problem with turnovers, and as they have played well, that turnover problem has disappeared, but it has reappeared today.
Well, we've seen times, even later in the year, where pressure has bothered them, and there's not many teams that put more pressure on you than Tennessee.
Quick shot, that's going to be off. Rebound Duke.
Grandison. He is a transfer from Holy Cross in Illinois. Senior from Oakland.
Yeah, this will, I'm assuming this is going to hit the under.
Just took out Roach and Filipowski on top with James on.
Definitely assuming the under.
To the side, it was tipped, it was ricocheted off the fingertips of the ones at Vescovy, and it will be a Duke possession. Shot clock at 14.
Another thing Tennessee has done is they have prevented Lively.
Jackman says stuffed shells with ricotta, salad, and garlic bread.
That's generally right on top of the
Hartheimer, smoked salmon.
Great point, Dan. He doesn't have a
Oh,
shot.
okay.
Proctor.
Guys got the food going. Proctor with the fade, and he hits. Scores 21-18. Duke's up by 3.
He's got a size advantage inside, so if he can get down in the paint, even if he can't get to the rim, he's got a chance to shoot it over the top.
Adu hits.
Jonas Adu. He was the top prospect in
Back
North
to a
Carolina.
1-point game. Volunteers keeping it close.
Although recruited by the Devils and all the schools in that area, including North Carolina, with Whitehead, a long
Whitehead, long 3, can't get it to go. It's going to go out of bounds. Volunteer ball.
on the clock at 4:22.
Well, Adu, you know, we talked about what a good free throw shooter.
Shout out to Tennessee. What's going on with you, man? Says go Vols. You got the Vols today? Ah,
That one looked very good.
I'm on the Duke train today. James, long 3, can't hit, way off.
Vacuumed in. Oh, we've got a swarm of blow doubles around him, and it's Vescovy on top. And approaching 4 to go in the first half.
And that's going to be an off-the-ball foul as Adu is pushed down. All right, so score is going to be 21-20, 1-point game. 3 minutes and 59 seconds left in the first half as we take a quick commercial break. Timeout. Shout out to Purple. She's like, seeing more Vols fans. Vols fans showing up. Quick shout out to John Street and Mr. Libra Estates for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I love New York pizza. New York pizza is the best. It's the best. Shout out to Skeeter, says, let's go Big Orange. Roman says, Vold Nation. I want to see what we got who we got in the house. If your team is Duke or if your team is the Volunteers, or Tennessee rather, hashtag that in the chat. Hashtag Duke, hashtag Tennessee. Let's see who can drown out the other. Let's see who's really in the house. Shout out to Yvette Hunter as well as Schwartzy for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Wait, Lennon. Do it again. Clean your face off. Get the pizza off your face, sir. Sirius says neither. All right, what do we got? We got Duke. We got VFL, Duke, Vols, Tennessee, Duke. Need Duke for the parlay. Let's go, Duke. Shout out to you, Swarty. Jeff Nelson, what's going on, man? Tennessee. Dude, it's about even. It's about even in here. Shout out to you guys.
Duke turnovers. We talked about the fact that Tennessee is playing without Ziegler, and sometimes they've had a tough time handling the ball, but not today. They've only got 4 turnovers, and they are leading the points off turnover.
Instead, as Rick Barnes said yesterday, this time of year to
lose here we go.
Point guard, it couldn't have come at a worse time. It was on February 28th when he went down with the
quick little spin inside. Finished by Adu. Shout out to Chris Weber and Ty for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing as Filipowski missed the easy layup. Wow. Come here. Shout out to Scott for the $5 super chat. Thanks for the support, Scott. Thanks for the $5.
I'm back like you're your favorite CD baby. Now let me hear Dad Ric Flair.
I got you, yo. I got you, Scott.
Just on the fly, which is tough to do. Roach, Filipowski, tees one up from 3. Rebound is lassoed inside. They get it to Julian Phillips, freshman from South Carolina. Rescovy. James tries to penetrate into.
Quick pass outside. Adu can't hit the jumper. Rebound Filipowski.
Getting the rebound inside. He's got a couple.
Give you an example of Filipowski's versatility. He's able to stay in front of a guy like James.
Well, they wanted to test him today. They wanted to go at him. He has stood up to that challenge very well. Now he's struggling on this end.
Tactical, yeah, man.
Against Tennessee's.
I'm multitasking right now.
Accelerating his Proctor.
Little J in the house.
The triple won't go. The rebound is collected inside.
Easy rebound by Vescovi.
Approaching 2 to play in the first half. Off the screen, Vescovi, and down low it goes. With Adu trying the reverse, and a rebound by Lively, who hits the deck, and he triggered off to Proctor. He'll accelerate.
Come on, Duke.
A little advice for the Tennessee big guys. Challenging Derek Lively inside is not going to be efficient offense.
There's an offensive foul.
Wow. Are you kidding me? That's going to be a turnover on Duke. Bulls ball. Scores 21-22. 1 point game. 1 minute 38 seconds left in the first half. Joe Turner says, put up a mirror where we can see. It never fails. It never fails.
You can understand, but Lively's trying to set a screen, and when the defense is as active as that defense is, number one, it's hard
Duke
to
will
set
lose.
screens, and
That's how you
two,
feel,
with
Joel?
contact, it's
We'll
hard
see.
for the officials to tell who's moving and who's not.
Ashak is in. Vescovi has the ball. Adu.
Keeve hits the three. 21-25, 4-point game.
Got to get in the lane somehow.
Oh my goodness, another turnover. Duke, get it together.
It's a good call. He pushed off.
What are you doing?
Great sell of the call by Vescovi. Just put a little arm out, and Vescovi, watch him go. Oh my gosh. Oh, great job. I don't have these bios in front of me, but I'm guessing Vescovi and Kyle Filipowski are both drama majors at their respective universities.
But that's the Tennessee pressure again creates that. The pass wasn't a great pass, and Roach is trying to protect the ball.
Meshack, Vescovi, and a foul. Vescovi was moving.
All right, so both teams making critical errors right now. Turnovers on both sides. It's going to be Duke ball with 52 seconds on the clock. 4-point game.
The officials are going to run out of air in their lungs to fill these whistles.
Yes, they are. I didn't see that one clearly, but I know Awaka is a big body who's certainly willing to set solid screens.
Proctor shoots, gets blocked.
Vescovi the other way. Dancing on Grandison. He's always moving, isn't he?
Always.
This kid is fast. Vescovi is fast.
Half minute to play. Awaka. Filipowski on him. Difference. Shot clock, game clock, about 11 seconds. Vescovi outside. Proctor waiting.
Long three, way off.
For Memphis and out of bounds it goes. It's off of Duke and 3.0 on the shot clock.
3 seconds to shoot for the Vols as they'll retain possession.
Yeah, it was almost like he thought the shot clock was at 1. They had plenty of time to get the ball closer to the basket.
Vescovi led the SEC in 3-point shots made last year, number 3 this year.
Quick pass to the corner, 3 for Key, can't hit. And Vescovi gets a rebound. This kid is everywhere.
Vescovi making the move.
Nice dish, easy bucket. He is balling right now. Wow. If Duke does not figure out how to play defense on this Vescovi kid, it's going to be a long – no, it's not going to be a long game. It's going to be a short game because Volunteers looking to run this thing up right now. They have to stop Vescovi. He is a one-man wrecking crew right now. He's making plays. He's playing defense. He's everywhere. Score is 21-27, 6-point game. We are at halftime, guys. I'm going to grab a quick snack, feed the little mans here, and I'll be back momentarily. What a game. What a game. I'll be back soon, guys.
Let's take a look at the run stand late in that first half by Tennessee.
Well, fueled by their defense, Derek Lively leaving to try to block a turnaround jumper, opens up the offensive boards. Key hit a three, and then Veska be able to get inside, and when Lively's not in the game, Tennessee can attack the basket.
Points off turnovers, 12-3 Tennessee. Bench points.
All right. Guys and gals, we are back at it. Second half, NCAA. Let's go.
Tournament game. It's the first year without Coach K. 42 years he led this program. Watching this afternoon, Vescovy inside.
Vescovy kicks it back out. James, big three. 21-30. 9-point game. Vols up.
With Vescovy in, Tennessee is plus 11. When he sits, -3.
Not surprising.
Nope.
He's their best offensive player.
And punched away that time by Kumwa.
Filipowski tries to hit the three, no good. Rebound by the Vols. Quick shout out to BJ for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. It's going to be a travel Duke ball.
Tennessee has had 8 more shot attempts than Duke this afternoon. Lauren, we swing it over to you.
Oh, well, Dan was spot on earlier. Jeremy Roach at the top of Coach Scheyer's list, but I was surprised. Coach said nothing changes. He can't play like he has 3 fouls. That will do us no good. He was very clear that a few less turnovers were leading this game. He said if we match their physicality while staying in control, we're good.
Quick pass to the outside.
Lauren thanks. Here's Lively on top. Doncic is on him. Duke has had 1 score the last 9 minutes.
Then inside, that's going to be stolen. Volunteers ball.
The number of deflections is just amazing.
Well, you got to give the ball up a little bit early. They're taking it a little too deep into traffic.
Nice pass, Vescovy.
When you see that help coming, Dan, when you see it coming, not when it's already there, you got to get rid of the ball.
Ball back in the hands of James. He's got 9 to shoot. Tries to hit the three, no good. Filipowski rebound.
Up the court a little bit, so before that defense gets there.
Yeah, and they're doing a good job getting back, but I totally agree.
Shout out to Tony. He's like, it's Vols. It's Vols, bro. Got to put some South into it. I'm a city boy, man. I'm from the city. It's Vols to me. And 3, that's going to be hit by Jeremy Roach. Back to a 6-point game, 24-30. You got to put some southern twang to that thing.
With their dribbling against this Tennessee defense.
Vescovy kicks it out, corner 3, and Hamas hits. Back to a 9-point game, 24-33. Tennessee answers. Roach goes back to the glass.
And that's exactly what Jon Scheyer told Lauren, that Roach cannot be tentative, and every time you take the ball in there like that, you're risking a charging foul, but you can't worry about that.
Well, Roach was their guy the other night, 23 points.
And that doesn't go. Rebound for Duke, and there's going to be an injured player. And that's Roach. He is hobbling. I think he twisted his ankle, but he's trying to run it off.
He is the only player on this team who can.
Ooh, slid. Ooh, yeah, that's tough. Tweaked it.
That left ankle.
That left ankle.
Tweaked that ankle.
Stepped on the heel of James.
Scores 26-33.
In the championship game of the ACC,
16 minutes and 53 seconds left in the second half.
On Thursday here in Florida, he had 23.
Len. Oh.
I would say so. Conference tournament championship and an NCAA tournament game, yeah.
So as Dan said, that is the biggest concern right now. Staying above water.
Look at that defense.
It's something else.
Amazing defense by the Vols. Everything covered. 3 seconds to shoot. Step back 3. Proctor can't hit. There's going to be a foul.
And now he's got 3, and Proctor to the line for 3.
Proctor going to the line for 3 free throws. Terrible foul by Plavsic.
You're going to foul all the time. If you don't foul them up top, you're going to get into their landing area. We've seen a lot of these.
This could be the turning point, the momentum for Duke. This may be what they need as Proctor hits the first free throw.
How hard all these teams are playing defensively, but you waste all of that great effort on that possession with an undisciplined play.
And hits the second. Back to a 5-point game. 28-33. As Plavsic will sit down.
In a big role for the Blue Devils on a team of young players. Key will come in as they take out Meshack. Plavsic will check out. Adu is in.
Well, here, look, you don't have to be a math major to understand this. Proctor is a 32% three-point shooter.
And hits the third, scores 29-33, 4-point game. 16 minutes left in the second half.
An 87% scoring opportunity.
Duke needs to step up, play some defense, and almost got the steal. That was Roach. Ball went out of bounds. Still Bulls ball. Duke stepping it up on defense. This is what they need to do, make some defensive adjustments to keep this thing close and potentially get the lead back.
Well, they've got to get stops, obviously. They've been pretty solid defensively. I mean, Tennessee only hit 27 at halftime.
Quick pass inside. James steps up, shoots. That's going to be blocked.
Denied.
Let's go.
Second block, and those are on jump shots. That's not easy to do.
Beautiful block.
A heck of a defender who can really shoot the ball. And that's two things that every team at every level can use.
Quick pass inside. Goes high to the glass. Key shoots. That's going to be off. Rebound by Roach. Duke has the ball. 4-point game. Roach breaking down. Pass to Filipowski. Puts it over to Proctor. Makes a nice move. High off the glass. Rolls in. Are you kidding me? Tyrese Proctor, 31-33, 2-point game. Bulls miss. Duke rebound. Proctor brings it back out. What a ball game. Goes for the three. Doesn't hit. Rebound by the Bulls.
I'm just not sure that that's the shot Duke was looking for. Proctor, as Stan just mentioned, is not a great three-point shooter.
Quick pass inside, little flip, goes, and one. Bulls going to the line to finish the and one. Both teams balling hard. This is what we like to see. And that's going to take us to a quick little commercial break. Timeout. My goodness. Duke stepping it up on defense. Quick shout out to you guys. We've got 731 votes, 58% for Duke. Jeff says Coach K is not happy. Also, quick shout out to you guys. 830 viewers in the building. 200 likes. Next goal is going to be 250, guys. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated. And I do thank you all for the support and being here today. NCAA basketball East Region second round. And we have a ball game on our hand. If you have not already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Next game after this will be Arkansas and Kansas. I'll be streaming that next. So if you do subscribe, make sure you also click that bell to turn on all notifications as we get through this quick timeout commercial break. Quick shout out to Caden. Says, appreciate the stream, bro. I appreciate you guys as well. Thanks for being here as we get to this quick commercial break. Shout out to you, Jeff. Much love, man. gotta jump. Lynn. You gotta jump. You see the square? You gotta hit the square. Hit the square. You gotta do it fast. You gotta jump, kid. You got it. You got it. Huh? Okay. When I'm done. Shout out to you, Richard.
And there's an old friend, Charles Davis, from our
shout out to Mike Newman. What's going on with you, man?
Football team join the game.
So you don't think he's rooting for Duke, do you?
I don't think so. Certainly doesn't look that way.
All right, here we go.
For all appearances.
Dan, you're an observer.
Yeah, I try to be.
So Vols will be at the line. They're going to shoot free throws.
Stan's handling the math. I'm handling the observation.
Score is 31-35, 4-point game. Free throw hit, 36-31 now. And it's a 5-point game. Duke inbound.
He's a senior for this Tennessee ball club. They're back on defense. 5 minutes gone, second half.
And they're without Roach. He just picked up his fourth foul. He's on the bench.
Yeah, a lot's going to fall on Proctor now to create shots.
But he has been emerging. They take it away with James and a tie-up right there.
And it's going to be a tie-up, but it will be. It will stay Duke ball.
Duke's ball.
Well, again, Grandison just not tough enough with the basketball. You can't hold the ball right up there to one of the Volunteers. You know,
yeah, you can't do that. They're going to take the ball from you all day.
Whitehead just stood there and allowed.
You got to move that thing.
James to come to the ball. He didn't cut back door. He didn't move. He literally stood right next to him there.
Quick inbound, Proctor. Pass inside to Filipowski. Backing down, and that's going to be a blocking foul.
His third. When you're trying to post up against Cumwell, you just have to be tough with the basketball because from behind he likes to reach, and if you're tough with the ball, they're going to call a foul.
And he's going to come out now, and Awaka is going to come in. Awaka is as strong, if not stronger, than Cumwell is, so it's going to be tough. And
pass
job getting
inbound.
The ball inbounds there.
Filipowski drives inside, kicks it. That's going to be stolen by James. What a steal.
That's a tough pass to make from the congestion under the basket.
3 steals for James and a jump shot.
Puts up the shot. That goes. Scores now 31-38. 7-point game. Bulls up.
Both ends. He's taken 11 shots. Now he's only made 3, but he's certainly working to try to score.
Easy bucket. Proctor with the layup, making it a 5-point game. Shout out to Boston Alcoholic. Shout out to you, man. Thanks for the support.
Key with the surge into the paint. Adu. James. Double.
Key, long 3, can't hit. Duke rebound.
He's got 9.
Well, he goes and gets it. He
He's about to cut some wood. Yo. Oh, man. I can't stand you guys. This is so ridiculous. Proctor kicks it out to the corner. Filipowski fakes and will go to the line, but no. Adu gets the rebound.
The other thing, Duke is an outstanding offensive rebounding team. They only have 4.
Vescovy can't get it to go. Both teams playing a little sloppy on offense now, as Proctor brings it back the other way. Proctor high off the glass, too much. Vescovy passes it out. He gets it back at the top, shoots the 3, hits. Oh, Vescovy. Yo, Get somebody on this kid. What are you doing? This is terrible. Come on, Duke. Oh, man. Quick timeout, commercial break. This is so wild. Can some double team the kid? Do something. Scores 33-41. 12 minutes and 34 seconds left in the second half. We have ourselves a game. A game. Shout out to Spencer Dave. Much love to all you guys. Oh man, you could tell it's Saturday. You could definitely tell it's Saturday. You can tell it's March Madness. Things are crazy. Wild things are going on. But shout out to all 895 of you for being here today. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. All the listeners, all the watchers. Shout out to the Wrench Gang. Shout out to the family. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated, everyone. We got 205 likes. We need 45 more. 45 more thumbs up to get to that 250 mark. Make sure that you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. We need 45 more to get to that 250 mark. As far as the votes go, we've got 812 votes. 58% for Duke. Saying that Duke's going to come back and take this thing. We shall see after the commercial break. Shout out to DeAndre, says, lots of game to go. Come on, Duke. What's up, Turk? What's going on with you, man?
To the basket like this one, and this is a big one because it goes into, come on, that was Jeremy Roach's fourth personal foul.
Roach is back in.
Jon Scheyer is brought in back in. I totally agree with the decision.
All right, here we go.
Crucial time of the game. What good does it do to wait till
inbound to Proctor, who's double teamed.
If you're down 15,
come on, Duke. You have numbers. Do something. Filipowski, there we go. Scores 35-41.
Getting the ball down the court, beating that pressure.
And Duke's going to go zone here, partially to protect Roach.
Tyree Key. Phillips, and then the pressure as it was applied to.
Shout out to Abductor, says just found the channel on TV. Shout out to you guys. I made it. Finally on TV. Much love to you, Abductor. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel. You guys, Jay has officially made it. I am streaming on TVs right now. Oh, what a three! Fiscovi is balling. Quick shout out to Speak On It, Monty Edwards, and Tom Patton for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing.
It's Roach to Proctor. Grandison back in.
9-point game.
Roach off the ball. With Proctor in control.
Grandison, easy. Uses the body, gets the layup to go. 37-44.
And Dan, their first bench points tonight.
Well, normally they have Whitehead coming off the bench, but with Mitchell out, their main scorer off the bench isn't there, and Duke stays in that 2-3 zone, trying to give Tennessee a different look and trying to protect.
10 seconds to shoot. Quick pass inside.
Trying to make the ball stand a little bit.
It's Key across the lane.
Vescovy finally doubled. Throws up the shot. That's going to be a shot clock violation. That's what you're supposed to do, Duke. Put your hand in this kid's face. He's fast, but he's not that fast. Absolutely ridiculous. This kid is everywhere. Shout out to him, though. He's ready. He is ready. Scores 37-44 at 10 minutes and 49 seconds left in the second half. 911 viewers, 235 likes, guys. We need 15 more. 15 more likes, 15 more thumbs up, and that will get us to that 250 like mark. Shout out to you guys for making it happen. Shout out to all you guys for rocking with us today. The next game after this is going to be the Kansas and Arkansas game, the Razorbacks versus the Jayhawks. That's going to be a great one as well. So you don't have to go anywhere if you're rocking with me for that game. You can just stick around because I will be streaming that next. If you have not already, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Also click that bell to be notified of all future streams and content moving forward for college, NBA, and the NFL. Shout out to all you guys. Shout out to Radagast Brown. Nice work. Very professional. We try to keep it family friendly here. Positive environment. Want to make everybody feel welcomed. And so far, so good. Thank you for supporting and being here. Turk, I've got Duke. I'm riding on the ladies train today. Riding on the ladies train today. I've got Duke. Shout out to Dylan Hutcherson for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. Davion says, come on, Duke. Dulo says, actually, the best game so far, the tourney, will be that one, Kansas and Arkansas. That Memphis game last night was really good, but you might be right. We'll see, though. We shall see, with that being the next game. Timo, Jay, why are you such a Duke grifter? Listen, I literally said why I'm on the Duke train today, all right? I said maybe she might be right. So I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. If she's not right, we'll have a conversation later. We'll have a conversation later about it, and I can tell her, see, this is why I went with the Tar Heels last year. But we'll get into that later. We'll see if it goes that way.
Stan, Lauren, back to you.
Jalen Wilson, the Big 12 Player of the
Shout out
Year.
to Jeff for subscribing. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing, sir.
You can take a look right there at some of the notes. Earlier here today in Orlando, 5th seed San Diego State.
Yeah, also Lil Reason picked blue. So, you know, he said the blue team. So we're going to go with Lil Reason as well.
We've had some stunning upsets.
Shout out to Jeremy White for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. And here we go. Duke will inbound.
The winner here will go on to the Sweet 16 at Madison Square Garden.
10:38 on the clock. Roach drives inside, tries to get the reverse, doesn't go. Bulls rebound.
Vescovy the other way, and Proctor will again greet him.
Roach was determined to take that ball to the basket. I thought he might look for Lively on that roll. That's where Lively is so good.
Vescovy guarded closely now. High off the glass. What a finish, Julian Phillips. What?
Man-to-man team plays zone. Sometimes it's hard to identify.
37-46. Proctor shoots from the top, and he hits a three. 40-46, 6-point game.
That was a huge basket right there. 6 threes from Duke, 7 threes from the Volunteers.
Another quick pass inside, back out. Floater high off the glass, doesn't go. 3. Vescovy can't hit, rebound Duke. Filipowski hounded, and he'll get it off to Proctor. Shout out to TN Smooth for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Also, Eric Webster. I see you, man. Thanks for subscribing. Nice spin move by Filipowski as he gets a layup to go. 42-46, 4-point game. 9 minutes left in the second half. We got ourselves a close one. And that's going to be a foul on Roach.
And a foul, and it goes on Roach.
Are they going to give him the shot?
Number 5. Wow, that is.
So that's the 5th foul on Roach. That's not good.
And Coach Jon Scheyer.
That is not good.
They changed the call to Proctor. They changed the call to Proctor. Okay.
Okay, so it was changed.
Proctor
It was changed to Proctor.
reaches in and slaps at the ball. Proctor reaches in and gets all ball. And then he is fouled. Jon Scheyer is not going to complain about that. No, not at all. And then Roach gets the foul. Jon Scheyer very happy with that call. And the referee gives the Blue Devils a huge break right there.
Shout out to Big Boy for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Quick pass inside. Shoots. And that's going to be Oliver with the jumper. Scores 42-48. Back to a 6-point game. Duke plays some defense. Roach kicks it to Filipowski. Drives inside. That's going to be a charge.
Filipowski will pick up the foul for Duke, number 2. This is a situation where Filipowski, he lowers that
Terrible.
shoulder.
Lower the shoulder.
I mean, this is really a tough call, but you got to credit Cumwa. He's moving his feet and he gets in front so he can put his chest in.
Quick shout out to Hannah Belcher for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing, Hannah.
I agree with you for the second time in this tournament. And that's okay. That is a defensive foul. All he did was dive in front of him. If you're allowed to do that defensively, then just tell guys they can't drive the ball. That was a great drive and finish, and the foul was on Cumwa. That should have been a 3-point play.
Quick pass to the 3. Cumwa hits the 3. 42-51. Back to a 9-point game. Vols taking over.
Huge turnaround because of a brutal call. Their 2 defenders fell.
Filipowski drives, shoots, and he'll score 44-51. The game isn't over. They're keeping it close.
Boy, he sure has. He is staying on the attack. He is up for the challenge. So Duke climbs in, and then Tennessee stretches it back out, and the Blue Devils have responded every time so far. Let's see if they can continue to do so. Picked up by Roach.
Quick pass inside. That's going to be a foul on Pavlik. Turnover. It'll be Duke ball.
Filipowski got hit in the nose again. Will pick up his 4th for the Volunteers.
And that's going to be Pavlik's 4th foul.
Shooting Cumwa.
Score is 44-51. 7 minutes and 24 seconds left in the second half as we take a quick timeout. Quick shout-outs to Get Toit 365, SK Kennedy, Anthony Gale, Mark Jones O'Mill. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to all of you. 1,075 viewers, 270 likes, guys. The next goal is going to be 500. 500 likes, 500 thumbs up. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up button. It is much, much appreciated. And I do want to thank all of you guys for the support and being here today. NCAA March Madness college basketball. We've got your Blue Devils and the Volunteers in a wild game. 7 minutes and 24 seconds left in the second half. As far as our votes go, 932 votes. 57% for Duke. Who is going to take it? Who's going to take it? Timeout. Commercial break. CA says, anybody likes Marquette's chance? To be honest, I think at this point, it's almost fair to say it's a good shot for anybody who's made it this far. So next game up is going to be Arkansas and Kansas. I will be streaming that next. So shout out to all the new subscribers. If you have recently subscribed, do not forget to click that bell, turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss a stream for NCAA, NFL, as well as NBA games. Make sure you guys lock that in. Shout out to Stephen Gilmore, Javante Nelson, as well as Hit Records Now for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Kathy says, I'm going for Kansas. I think the Razorbacks. I'm going Razorbacks on that one. We'll see. It should be a good show as we get back to it. Got the Razorbacks for the upset.
Coaches to take 3 different college programs to the Sweet 16: Clemson, Texas, and the Tennessee program, which is a pretty big accomplishment. But there are a lot of coaches in NCAA history, Stan, that have done that.
That's not a lot. When we have over 300 Division I teams and we've been playing college basketball for a long time, that's not a lot, and that's a who's who.
That is a who's who, a Hall of Fame listing right there with a look at Rick Barnes. Dan, they're over there taking a look at the replay of something.
I think, Filipowski's head snapped back again, and I think they may be looking at that last foul they called on Plavcic.
Also, I think
all right, so I'm assuming they're going to check and see if this is a flagrant. Quick shout out to Ashley Combs for subscribing. Thanks a lot, Ashley. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing.
Well, they're looking to see if Plavcic. This will be the third time this game that they've looked at the big guy.
Plavcic is beating the heck out of Filipowski today. And Dan,
it's been a very physical game.
Any question?
Very physical game on both sides.
Grit, that goes away today.
Don's territory, you're looking at the same replay we are. Our rules analyst, what do you see?
Look, there's some subjectivity with all of these because big guys are fighting for position. I do know this now from NCAA points of emphasis, and I agree with them. When contact starts to occur in head or neck areas with elbows, even though you're trying to fight for position, when you start lifting your arms and making contact like that, they're going to look at that. I don't think that this is a flagrant foul, but this is getting close.
All right, here we go. Duke will inbound.
In the area that they're making that contact,
gets it to Proctor. 7 minutes, 22 seconds left.
It's just a common foul.
We thank you, Gene. It's Roach and Key.
Roach guarded by Key. Looking for a screen, gets it. Roach drives inside, kicks it out to Proctor, steps up, shoots. He'll hit. 46-51. 5-point game.
Cut it to 5, and they need to hold Tennessee within range.
Proctor's been huge here in the second half to keep them close. He's finding ways to create shots.
Nice floater, but it doesn't go. Bulls will get the rebound.
To your point about Proctor, 12 points second half, 14 for the game. Come on.
Vescovy drives inside, steps, kicks it inside. High shot goes in. Kamwa. 46-53. Bulls up. 6 minutes left in the game.
And those little turnaround jump shots.
He's got 17 and 13 stand-up coming the second half.
Yeah, it's him against Proctor right now.
Quick pass to Proctor. Making a move, gets the screen. Nice little move with the shot. Let's go, Proctor. 48-53.
Tennessee is not paying any attention to Lively when he goes out there to set that screen.
Muscovy at the other end, under 6 to play. Winner goes to the Sweet 16.
Quick pass inside, easy bucket. Pay attention. You got to guard that paint. 48-55. 7-point game. Proctor has the ball, guarded by Viscovy. Roach drives inside, loses it. Bulls will recover.
Turnover number 15 for Duke. Here comes Key, who played most of his college career at Indiana State.
The Duke turnovers really have been the story of the game. You know, we talk about the physicality and all that kind of stuff, and that's caused some of those turnovers. But Duke's inability to hang on to the ball is really possible.
Come on, Filipowski will challenge.
Foul, and that's going to lead Bulls to the line. Shout out to you, Timo.
Outstanding here in the second half.
He scored the last 9 points for the Volunteers.
He just has been so steady, and he's finding open opportunities.
Remember last season played a game, I think it was in Columbia, South Carolina,
and misses the first.
Midway through the year.
But today he's got 19 points on 10 field goal attempts. Can't be much more efficient than that. No turnovers either. That is efficient offensive basketball.
And hits the second. Scores now 48-56. 4 minutes, 49 seconds left on the clock.
4 of 7 from the line for Duke.
Duke needs a little run here.
Well, this is the
Proctor drives inside, kicks it out. Roach's three is no good. Bulls rebound.
A shot today. It's been a long time since we've heard anything offensively from Whitehead.
Muscovy will go down low. Meshack is in on the wing. And it's
Kamwa with a big three. 48-59.
Duke back to the man-to-man, and they have really struggled trying to defend Tennessee in that particular defense.
Kamwa 3 for 3 today from 3.
Kamwa, the last 13 points for Tennessee.
Proctor, step back. Can't hit. Rebound Bulls, and they'll keep possession as it goes out of bounds.
Yep, it sure is. Kamwa has been on fire. He's got the last 13 for Barnes and the Vols in Orlando.
Well now, score 48-59. Tough. Duke just was not able to get back on defense, box out in the paint, handle the perimeter defense that Tennessee was given. Tennessee is strong. I may have underestimated Tennessee's perimeter defense because they've been locking these boys down. 3 minutes and 52 seconds left. The game is not over, but hey, the stage is being set. As far as votes go, 1,032 votes, 56% for Duke. Have the majority been wrong? Have the majority been wrong about this decision? We will see soon that we will. I am not shipping you Takis and Flicks. I am not shipping you Takis, man. We're in a quick timeout. Commercial break. Scores 48-59. Bulls up. 3 minutes and 52 seconds left in the game. 9 flicks. I'm sincerely saying this, bro. I literally thought you were joking. I really did. I thought you were joking, because if you were really going to bet me in real life, I'm not betting chips, sir. We can bet real money, though. I'm all for that. I'm not betting chips unless I'm at the casino. Richard, I seen that this morning, yo. I seen that this morning. So the Masters are April 8th and 9th. Shout out to those who watched that. Unfortunately, I will not be streaming the Masters. I do apologize if I made anybody upset. As we get back to it. Quick shout out to Ethan.
Jalen Blakes is checked in for Duke. Timeout taken. And the Volunteers have their biggest lead of 11. We step aside.
All right, so another quick timeout after the inbound. It's going to leave 3 minutes and 48 seconds left on the clock in an 11-point game. Listen, if Duke has any kind of chance of winning this, they've got to get in that paint. They've got to stop Mr. Vescovi, because he has been everywhere. He has been balling out, and he's been unstoppable. It's wild to say that. Shout out to Natalie Jordan. Thanks a lot. Much love to you, Natalie. We have another finisher brewing. Yeah, I mean this is getting down to the wire.
Harlan, Stan Van Gundy, Dan Bonner, Lauren Shahada. Meshack has it. Tennessee in control. They break the press. Kamwa, who's got
back outside to Vescovi.
And 3.5 to go. Good entry pass. Meshack
inside to Meshack.
Vescovi. Shot clock at 4.
Kicks it out. Corner 3. That's going to be off by Meshack. Filipowski rebound. Duke, what are you going to do here? You got to get some points. Sidestep 3. Proctor can't hit.
Rebound. Klopchich inside. Oh, there's a nest of defenders around him, but he held on to it and tried to get it away, and a quick foul called. It goes on Jalen Blakes.
And how about the second half by Olivier Kamwa? I mean, he has been a
Trevor said head coach is playing Duke like 2K. This is tough. It's tough to watch. It's a good game, but it's tough to watch Duke go out like this.
Only Tennessee volunteer to do so.
Coach K would be fuming right now. He'd be absolutely fuming right now if it was him.
The other thing that Tennessee's done a great job of
on the floor.
It's the 8th best offensive rebounding team in the country. For pressure. They have 4 offensive rebounds today.
Vescovi at the controls. Adu is in on top. Roach is on Kamwa.
Running time off the clock. 10 to shoot. That's going to be stolen. Roach goes, gets blocked. What a beat.
Denied.
What a beat.
Vescovi is a very underrated defender. He can move his feet and guard the ball. He's got great hands, couple of steals today, now a block.
He does such a great job avoiding the body of Proctor. Uses that left hand so he doesn't run.
Quick pass inside. Filipowski goes off the glass, gets it to go. It is now a 9-point game with 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Like I said, it's not over, but there's got to be some adjustments made. You know, there's somebody at home sitting there like this, like rocking back and forth for Duke right now. They're like this. We got ourselves a ball game, guys. 9-point lead for the Vols. 2 minutes and 33 seconds left in the second half. He's like, it's not over, says Jay. It's not over, man. It's not over till the clock hits 0. Get to it says, it's over, baby. It sounds like the words of a betting man. He's trying to count that money before it's really over. Good pass inside.
Whitehead is watching James.
Adu gets it. He's going to get fouled.
As he corrals.
Get to it. I'm counting up. See, I already knew. See, that's. See, I know, man. I've been doing this a long time. I know. I know. I see the body language without even seeing you. I just hear it from the comments. Get to its hands is sweating right now. He can't wait to cash out. He can't wait to cash out.
Upset of top seed Purdue. Meshack a 60% free throw shooter.
And hits the first free throw. Scores now 50-60, back to a 10-point game.
From Fontana, California. He is a sophomore. Had a brother who played college football at Arizona. He plays a physical style as he stands at the line. Meshack with his
Jeff said, why did Trump get arrested? He did not get arrested yet. There's been talks of him being arrested. Misses a second free throw as Whitehead gets the rebound. Proctor kicks it out. Roach shoots, hits. Back to an 8-point game with 2 minutes left on the clock.
Has been playing with foul trouble a long time. Filipowski.
And another foul.
Had his foot stepped on. Kyle Filipowski picks up the foul. Dan, number 4 on the freshman.
See, and this is the problem. You get into an end-of-game situation. You're trying to foul. You need your offensive players out there so you can score. So you got to foul.
Yeah, I don't know why they're fouling. I don't get it.
Well, no, and that's also a problem when you're down a guy.
Just play some defense. You're only down 8.
That hurts them. I mean, we've said this before in this tournament.
You've got at least 5 possessions if you just play defense. At least 5.
All of their top 6 players. They're only 8 and 7 today, coming in when they're missing even one of them, and that's where they'll find themselves today.
And regular starter Mark Mitchell.
This is the second rebound, Filipowski.
Pretty good to bring in Whitehead. He's a gifted
9-point game.
Proctor the other way. Under 2 to go.
Proctor shoots.
Proctor will fire.
Too much.
Whitehead will try to snare it and does.
Roach wide open 3, can't hit.
Tennessee the rebound, that was a big miss.
Yeah, they needed that.
We've said a couple
Absolutely
times
needed that.
Tough.
Tough.
3-point shooting team. Now, I don't know whether the game is closer or they win the game with Mitchell because Tennessee has been absolutely outstanding.
Began playing a physical brand of basketball, haven't strayed too far from it, but now they're hitting shots here in the second half. Tennessee in the second
Quick
half.
shout out to NFL Mr. Productions for subscribing. What a finish! Are you kidding?
What game is that?
Incredible. This second half.
Filipowski, 3, no, rebound.
Wow.
Finish him. Volunteers can smell it.
1 minute left in the game.
They're trying to foul. They are. Right there.
And they will foul.
On a straitjacket and
Score is 53-62. Vols putting on a show on both ends of the court. We have 47 seconds left in the game. I will be streaming the Kansas-Arkansas game next. If you want to watch that, you don't have to go anywhere. Make sure you guys subscribe, lock it in.
from Rick Barnes' 8th Sweet 16.
And this will be a part of my 2-game series for today.
Defensive performance by Tennessee.
There's no question about that. I mean, look, Duke's defense, until Kumwa got going, was good enough. But the 15 turnovers...
The free throw score is now 52-64. 12-point game.
Lead for the Volunteers this afternoon.
And Derek Lively still has not attempted a shot. So what Tennessee has done when Lively went up to the top to set those screens, they simply...
And hits the second. 52-65, 48 seconds.
2 or 3 dunks rolling off that high screen, and not today.
Cowboys 27 matches, its career high. They try to hook it inside, ricocheted off the palm of Adu, and Lively was...
Shout out to you, Terrence.
In the sights of the pass.
Good luck to whoever wins
he gonna cry in the car.
Dickinson, Florida Atlantic game.
That's a 3 by Roach.
And that's gonna be off.
Come on, Kumwa, let somebody else do something.
Emotional damage.
Wow. What an impressive performance.
Incredible.
And that is going to be it, guys. Your Vols take the W. They are moving on to the Sweet 16. 65-52, and Duke is out. My goodness. Miss Lady, if you're listening, we're going to have a conversation later. You made me a believer, and I thought these Duke was going to win today. But hey, it was a good game. Shout out to you guys for rocking with us today. All 1,265 of you. We're going to go ahead and get the Arkansas-Kansas game ready to go next. You don't have to go anywhere. That stream will be up in the next couple minutes. I just need to get something to drink. And we'll be back at it shortly. See you momentarily, guys.